Welcome back to Dead by Daylight. Man, what a patch, huh? The devs have created here. Pretty delicious patch. Man, isn't it good, this patch? I think my one thing about it though, like there's one thing about this patch that I think needs to be removed, all right? And I'm very adamant about this. The ability to turn off these new mechanics in custom game. Why do we have that? Let's get rid of that. Like, we can't let fucking comp players play the game without skill now, can we? How's it going, Casey? Comp players, like, for years, comp players have flexed and told everybody how easy Dead by Daylight is, haven't they? They're like, man, pubs are so easy. You barely even have to try. But all of a sudden, no, not us. Fuck you. I would take the custom game out. Comp players should have to play the same way everyone else does, not their pretend fairy tale game. I am from Arizona, but currently living in Germany by accident. Why is she so annoying? This, like, she's constantly like doing that thing and it's so loud. Is there like a legendary skin I can buy for $500 that makes her not do that? So what if we we buy this, right? Okay. And then we buy this, okay. And then I guess that's fine. Doesn't look like there's any way to escape it. You are in Germany? You like Germany? The Deutschlands. Strox Dixel, much appreciated for growing some muttons. You're hoping these changes don't come to live, but at this stage, if it does, it's probably gonna be even worse. So here's where my take on it is. I actually want all of these changes to go to live, and you might say, Choi, you need to stop huffing so much glue. You need to sit down or move the glue from your nose. First of all, no, I'm not gonna do that. It's premium Elmer's and it's really, really good glue quality. I'm not gonna stop sniffing it. Second of all, the reason I want all of these changes to go through is because this is what the devs have been pushing for years. For years they've been pushing this, right? And it's been death by 1,000 cuts, a little bit at a time. Oh, let's take the big toe, let's take the pinky, let's take the kneecaps, right? One after the next after the next. This patch is just basically a shortcut of what's gonna happen over the next 3 years anyway, right? While everybody slowly glazes it 1 inch at a time. But when they get it all at once, they've gone into a panic. It's like, we just skipped 3 years of death by 1,000 cuts, right? Let's just get it over with, right? The dog is ill. Pull the car over and get the shotgun out and just finish the job, if you know what I mean. Every person looks so depressed on the PTB. I just find it funny, right? Because for the past 9 years, everybody in the at least in the DVD content creator space, almost everybody has been saying how easy it is. Oh my god, it's so easy to 12 hook. I 12 hook in my sleep. I barely even have to try. Pubs are so easy to win, right? I don't need to put that much effort in. God, Dead by Daylight's so easy. The Survivor players are so bad. I don't have to put in any effort to win. All of a sudden, Behavior listens to the community after 9 years and gives them exactly what they asked for. Exactly. And look at the panic, the political posturing. Look where it got them all, right? Trying to say what everybody wants to hear, even though they knew all along it was bullshit. But look at them. Now they're reaping what they sow, and I hope every last one of these changes goes to live. Every last one of them, except the ability to turn them off in custom game, because you don't get to escape. Why do you think you get to escape? I want you to come down to my level. Get down. You don't get to get away. Come on down. By the way, guys, we got 2 new emotes. Now, are they already live? I don't know. But for the subs out there, or previous subs, you should have access to those 2 new emotes now, both on Twitch and YouTube. So what are we doing here today? Well, we're going to be waiting for some people to get on. But in the meantime, let's go into a little bit of a custom here. I love how they put the Jim Bean thing on here by default, giving you no mercy. Customized my character? Which character? Mr. Early Streamer, what's up? You're looking forward to survivors being indestructible for 30 seconds, teabagging me after every hook. That's what I like to think of as just balance finally happening. That fits right into one of our new emotes, by the way. The evil blunt. This is the way it's just the way I see it. All the survivors start afflicted. Reveals the ores of survivors who are within 8 meters of glowing fungus or holding glowing fungus of their own for 5 seconds. That seems insanely strong. Wait, do you think you could do like this and this? That'd be kind of funny if you could. Now, what does she need? I think windows are a weakness. So probably bamboozle. Someone suggested dissolution. Not an ad. I'm terrified that there are going to be like 1,000 different bugs that somehow get revealed only after the PTB is out. It's very possible. We play in the highest, sweatiest MMR. Okay, and we'll get back to that. Let's go look for our boy down here, who apparently I need to buy. I think Tombstone's gonna be pretty big. Wonder what like Dead Rabbit and Monitor and Abuse feels like. Increases pickup and hook speeds by 40%. So let's do that. Let's do Brutal. Let's do Nurse's Calling, because I think they buffed it, right? Let's do maybe Gearhead, and let's do, yeah, I wanted to try Monitor. So anybody who wants to join in the PTB today, just let me know. And we'll get you locked in. You feel bad for ghost base players. They get what they deserve. How dare they think they have the right to play a killer that is an S tier? Her clothes choices aren't great, but her model, I think, has potential to become like another Sable popularity. Like, the quality of the hair and stuff is like really good. Nurse by daylight soon. I'm just kind of wondering now how much behavior is going to walk back, because I know they're going to walk a lot back, and I don't. It's a bit of a shame, because they're going to do it eventually anyway at some point. So wait, let's go to pursuer mode. Oh, I have like a lot of buffs in this mode, but I don't remember what they all are. The models look a bit off. I'm not really sure how to explain what they look like. I mean, the skin looks good. This just doesn't work what I'm trying to do against bots, I don't think. Trading is a little bit more annoying now in a way, but I guess you don't really want to be tunneling them anyway, right? Those DVD consultants must be useless at the game or just used to blame. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think they're scapegoats. I genuinely don't think that behavior listens to them at all. And I think that's why you see hens and stuff getting way more pissy like recently, because he's surely telling them that these changes are not good for the game and they just ignore him because they act like they know better. It's what they've done to every consultant since even before the... Like, the consultants existed like years and years and years before they ever made it a public thing, so... Any of the ex-consultants will always tell you that they never listened to a goddamn thing they like ever said. It's because by the time the consultants get their hands on things, it's already way too late anyway. Like, the devs have already made all of the choices, like, so the amount of feedback they can even give them is, like, by default, very limited. What's the most egregious part of this patch? That people in custom games are allowed to hide from all the changes. It really just pisses me off that they think they have the right to get away. Lionek, I know, is a public consultant. I can't remember. There's one person's name, but I can't remember what it was. They're pretty vocal too. Let's see what this like tier 3 is all about, and you get it pretty fast. If I had like add-ons for it, you could get into tier 3 all the time. Oh, so I activated when I wanted. It's not like before. That's good. There is a bit of a slowdown to it though, for sure. Alright, let's go look for somebody. Alright, so we charge this. And then we, oh, what the hell? I thought you couldn't move while you're doing it. Why was that so awkward? Why can't I turn or anything? Am I missing something? It legit does not let me turn. Does it work on controller? It legit felt like it didn't work on controller at all. Oh, I'd have to try this out on keyboard and mouse because it just didn't work. Oh yeah, it doesn't work at all on controller. Okay. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. What's up, Mr. Headache? How are you enjoying all these fine changes to the game? Oh, that's what I call peak design. I'm definitely never going to be paying attention to how many like total hooks I have, so if I ever get like penalized for that, it'll just be because why does she look so terrible? She looks like am I not allowed to like hook this person? I don't. Oh wait. I have a Mori. Something was weird. I don't know what that effect was, but she had some like weird frost or something on her. So the golden hooks are basically you being a good person, and when you get a red hook, it means you're a bad person, right? Like you basically should just be banned from the game if you get a red hook. Alright, so now I gotta switch over to keyboard and mouse to actually use the ability. Now she's on death hook, so can I just like yeah. Seems like nothing unhealthy is happening with my body model right now. Let's go for it. Ah! Wait, I'm not in the right mode. I want to be in pursuer mode. You got M1 killer coming your way. Get out of the match, get out of DBD if you get red hooks, yeah. When you tunnel someone, a voice comes out saying, "You have been very, very naughty." Very naughty. Eruption should make confetti come out of the gen and the survivors applauding you. Yeah, like Grunt birthday party, right? That would be peak. You can't even stalk when you're in this mode, but... I forgot to be in this mode like the whole game, but the survivors were running from me anyway because they have wall hacks. I wonder how knockout would be on Myers. Controller player bot. Handheld by daylight. Easy achievement unlocked. Alrighty. Does anybody have the PTB downloaded? Even on the DVD server, it asked why people had left DVD was all stuff like camping, tunneling, slugging, but nothing for killer. Yeah, because I think the devs have been panicked a bit over the queue times, right? Because killers just won't stop queuing no matter what. They're just like insane and they just keep queuing. Okay, so let's see how horrible the queue times are, shall we? Dissolution we wanted to try. What else did we want to try? They were like 20 minutes earlier? Shit. Yeah, that's not good. Again, even in the PTB, the queue times being that long shows you exactly what the problem is. Like, I don't know what they want to do to fix it. Dark Arrogance got a pretty nice buff, but so did Superior Anatomy, so like... or something like this. Or you know what could potentially become like a meta build is Jagged Compass. Like a Jagged Compass, Gift of Pain, and is there anything else you need? Nice and moist. Much appreciated for growing some muttons over on Twitch. This reminds you of your last girlfriend. Sounds like a interesting relationship. You're not missing much. It's just another vague mismatch of killers. You have 3 weeks to farm 18,000 Eerie shards easy. Love the way the killer looks. Shame I'm never playing this killer again. I gotta put a different killer on though, because like she's just unfortunately way too annoying to listen to. That's better. We called it the second we read the patch notes that Pain Res and Pop were going to get nerfed into the ground. Even before we saw that it was a 20% base kit pop, we knew they were dead. And I figured it was going to be like a 10% kick. The whole idea of a 20% kick going through to live is kind of crazy to me, but we'll see. It just doesn't feel like the devs to do that, but we'll see. I wonder if the other killer is bugged on controller, because I was having like a really hard time in her head form when I played it yesterday. So here's what I'm thinking with our build, is that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute the audio because it's really annoying, and I'm gonna put on something just, I don't know, background music. So with Jagged Compass, basically Gift of Pain will activate every single time we hook somebody, right? So every hook will give us Gift of Pain, and then Jagged Compass will show us what gen we need to kick with Pop. So I think that would be a pretty strong combo. It might be good to pair this with Nowhere to Hide. Even though I think a killer like this might need like undetectable, like Trail of Torment or something. But we'll see. I don't believe in Dying Light. I think what it gives you is too pathetic, right? Like with Dying Light, every hook gives you like, what is it? It gives you a 3% penalty, which is just, it's not enough, right? It's by time you get up to where you need it to be, you've either already lost the game or you've already won the game. So it doesn't really, it's all just sort of like a frivolous perk. It won't change any outcomes. Gift of Pain makes it to where everybody you hook gets affected with Sloppy Butcher, and they get an instant 16% speed penalty to healing and repairing. I mean, don't get me wrong, like you're virtually going to never be able to win a game unless you're playing like a super high tier killer anyway. Why was Pop nerfed? Because they made it base kit. From what I understand, the Pop they added is like the old original Pop, where it takes total progression off and not current progression, from what I understand. Yeah, Windows never gets nerfed. Wait, they said it's current on the forums? I thought in the Discord call, Peanut said that it wasn't or it said that it was gonna be total like and not current, like the current pop. I swear you said that. I mean, we have time. Let's put him on the spot. Let's look it up. We have it VODed, right? So all we got to do is look it up. And again, if anybody wants to play the PTB, just let me know and we'll get you on in. Alright, I'm hunting now. Sub light waves. Yeah, we're just gonna basically be testing out the new killer for a while. Maybe the new Myers as well. Ruin meta again? It's possible. It is possible. Ruin is not unviable anymore. 150 is decent. This isn't going over the patch notes.
One is deterrence, so penalties that will kick in should tunneling be achieved.
Chop it right now.
The four concepts being revealed, let's go into the video and we can go over it.
Let's see. No, it's around here somewhere.
Right, so this
they got rid of the dead zones?
Showing,
Okay.
from the killer's perspective, the bonuses that the survivor gets when they get unhooked. So the survivor still gets the 10% haste, they still get endurance, and they get the elusive status effect. So this is a new status effect that basically incorporates a few effects in it. And those are that their grunts of pain are silent, their auras are suppressed, they
put more pallets on maps and gave survivors free DC on third down.
You can tell this is Mandy, by the way, because she's got zebra pants on. She's running around and she's not leaving scratch marks. She's not leaving pools of blood. Is that get unhooked and you try to body block the killer from passing through a door. The killer will not be able to body block anyone. Additionally, when you yourself are unhooked, you will be able to see the killer's aura within 32 minutes, giving you unhooked. And then last but not least, you don't accumulate AFK points, so like AFK correction, you lose these effects. So this is similar to
the AFK point thing is so weird.
If you do a conspicuous action, you lose the effects.
Wait, this is insane.
And then one thing to note is if you get healed one full health state, you also lose those effects.
I actually haven't been looking around too much, Mr. Headache. Are they positive on it? It felt like before the patch came out, everyone was like having like a meltdown. But I literally haven't seen anybody say that they're happy with it. Mostly, yeah. Well, I have more of like a scorched earth mentality about it. Like, I don't think that these changes are good, but I think it's where behavior is heading anyway. So my mindset is that like, this is slowly what we were gonna, I feel like what the devs were gonna drip feed to us for the next like 3 years. And with this, I kind of feel like it's like we're just ripping the band-aid off and we're skipping 3 years into the future of where the devs were gonna put us anyway. So like, if this is their vision for the game, fine. I think it starts, you know, a spot that's just downright horrible, but and I think that needs to be clear, but at the same time, maybe it's better to just get it over with and then move forward and try to fix and like exist within this vision of the game. Because like I feel like the game was already in a horrible place even before this update.
The fuck is that, a fucking cat? Hey,
If I wanted to share a gameplay or a video with you, how would I go about that? Email, Twitter?
Survival Punk Super Cringe $5. Hey Choi, if I wanted to share a gameplay or a video with you, how would I go about that? Email, Twitter?
Twitter's usually the easiest way. Someone actually shared me a video from you on Twitter recently. They said, hey, you need to watch this video, Choi. So I threw it on in the audios when I was driving to work for 10,000 hours. Yep. The fact that I heard survivors saying I wish behavior would care about survivors when healing, vigil, etc. were going wild is unreal. Yeah, there's like I don't, this might be an assumption, but it feels like Peanuts is maybe like largely involved in balance now at behavior with Dead by Daylight. And anybody who's really followed Peanuts from the early days of DVD, I think as a community manager, you kind of always knew where he stood when it came to balance and balance ideas and stuff. Just in the way he wrote patch notes, you kind of could see how excited he was about Survivor things and how like he worded everything from like a first person perspective of being a Survivor player. Oh, no worries, Survival Punk. People said Peanuts has less than 500 hours on DVD. Not sure if it's true. Can't find his profile. After 9 years, that doesn't sound too true, I would say. This is my first like real match like with this killer. I'm probably gonna get giga dumpstered, but hey, let's figure it out. You when you play a new killer, especially one like this that's a little more on the complicated side, you can't judge them too quick. You gotta really feel the pain for a while before you start to get used to how everything works. Choi, rate the new killer from 1 to 10 on the baddie scale. Baddie scale. The skin I'm using right now is like a 9 out of 10 because she's got this machete. Like, you know, if you say something you shouldn't say, you're probably gonna get chopped, right? So thought this map got disabled for some reason. Oh, my controller turned itself off. What happens when the queues are too long? Alright, so we should probably go into head form and look around. Wait, I can already damage her in head form, right? I wonder if like I could control that on keyboard or mouse. Hold on. I think you can. You can't turn. It's the same thing with Myers. Like, controller is just bugged. You can't turn. We got Sabo plays. Oh, wrong button. Feels good dropping off of the ledges. This isn't a good chase for me, is it? Oh yeah, I forgot I have to vomit on him first, right? Oh my god. That's really annoying. Yep. So awkward. Why does everything feel so good, but then when you go to like attack in third person, it feels so like horribly bad. So with this ability too, you get a notification when they get unhooked, by the way. Waste the heal. Try to use dramaturgy. It's pretty rough. Why does I feel like Ada wants to get tunneled? Bro, it's so bad. Oh, this just doesn't feel worth it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This just really doesn't feel worth it. Like, my arms are tired. How you guys do it? She doesn't have like actual anti-loop, right? Yeah. Nah. Because I can't turn with controller, I can only use the ability as like an M1. It doesn't work. Yeah. I don't think I can use this because I just fucking hate keyboard and mouse on this game too much. Turning works, I think, on everything except the new Myers lunge and this ability when you're in head form. Anti-controller update. Yeah, I'm sure that'll make a lot of people happy. Alright, so unhooked her. You can't body block, so why would you body block? It's impossible, clearly. You can't do it. Did she just body block the power? She did. I love to see it. She body blocked it again. Oh. Well, I have to punish you now, clearly. Do 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 do. Oh, I got a red hook. Mr. Bad Killer Player needs to be put down like the mad dog he is. Tunneler! Is the tunneling in the room with us right now? Tunneler! Punish him! Punish him! Enduring would be really good on her, like Enduring Hubris. Because you're gonna be dealing with this situation a lot. Wait, what am I doing? I need to like, I always forget I need to puke on him. The puking still seems very awkward too, by the way. I don't really get it. Like, I swear there was like a little HUD to it, like yesterday, but today there's nothing. Like, I don't know if I'm insane or not. Oh wait, she's infected now. You literally can't turn at all. Zero turning. Yeah, Dissolution's not gonna be good, I don't think. can't throw down the... Well, this solution might be good here. I don't remember how many times I've hooked that person. Guys, what are you doing? Yeah. Need undetectable. Oh yeah. Are those her scratch marks? Holy shit, they're taking advantage of it all. It's unfortunate we got the game. Oh, I took Jolt off the build, huh? Not smart. Let me just go pop the gen now. Bad killer player. Like it leaves like a fucking like record of how bad you were. She tried a body block there though, did you see that? Oh, she got the exposed too. I could have just killed her there, but they would have popped the gen if I did that. Bring him more. Yeah, but la. Is this an infinite? God, even in head form, this is an infinite. That's wild. I think this girl might have DS. How dare you tell that instant little survivor like, oh, I know. I really do deserve to be banned. cooldown on this is pretty savage. Bada 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 bada. The hell? Where is she? Do something, Cringer! I feel like she's just watching me. Can't do that on your mouse and keyboard, can you? Plot twist. Can't believe they buffed it. This person was trying Bardic with 1, 2, 3, 4. Nasty. Mr. Eddie just put out the most elaborate vid on why Killer is cooked. Maybe a good vid to react to. Well, if he just put it out, I won't react to it yet, so people can watch it. Did this help us at all? I mean, with this, you get the information of when the unhook happens still, so that's good. Every hook will give you Gift of Pain, but every hook won't give you Jagged Compass, but you do get Barbecue, so that's not the worst thing. I think that this has some value to it. But yeah, let's go to customs now so we don't wait 500 years in between matches. Alright. There's 2 people on the PTB right now that I see. As long as the message gets across? Okay. Noted. Finally, tunneling will be bannable soon. We can only hope. Yeah, like, say, like, for instance, right? Like, you can't do this with, like, more of the gutter tier killers, but let's just pretend we had, like, Blight. Apparently I don't have any characters unlocked anymore. Okay. So let's pretend we have Blight. And you want, like... You could run something on Blight like Ruin... Undying... What else? And as backup, you could bring like a Jagged Compass and what was the other one? Gift of Pain. So you could run a build like this, and since you're such a strong killer, you have absolutely no weaknesses, right? In chase, I mean. So you get the value out of these perks plus your base kit value. But like, if I wanted to play Sadako, he's over. Which I do think Sadako won't be that bad here, but
Fuck is that?
yeah, the low, that's the worst part. I agree. The lower tier killers are going to suffer massively.
Don't fucking look at me like that. That's
May
a
I ask, if you saw my video, what did you think? You were the reason I'm getting back into Conjuring, so I would love your feedback.
If you saw my video, what did you think? You're the reason I am getting back into content creation, so I would love your feedback. Closing parenthesis.
I like the video, especially the intro, but I will say that I think something that will deter people potentially is the length, because I think it was something like, it was like an hour, right? So I think short for like the shorter you can make something and get your points across, like the more people are gonna be interested in it, and that can go all the way down to like shorts or anything. Like even if you feel you need to split your opinion, like your topics up into small like bite-sized pieces, and just do it like chunk by chunk by chunk and make a bunch of like short videos out of it, is probably gonna give you more traction than like a straight out of the gate like hour long. On the flip side, you could go for like consistent long form content, like a podcast style thing, but it's all kind of on you what you feel you want to do. But I do think that, yeah, if you wanted to do like consistent hour long videos, then it would have to be probably like more like a podcasty type. Do I like 6'7" Chucky? I mean Myers. Yes. No. I don't like the how they're just slopping every killer, you know, like the homogenous design style of like every killer needs to have mobility, every killer needs to have some kind of like lunge, or, you know, I don't know what you would call it, dash slot, maybe that's the correct term. I feel that this killer is designed to look really scary and make the stars feel like they're in danger when playing against them, but in reality nothing actually matters. My problem with the killer, and it's not about her how strong or weak she is, my problem with her is everything she does feels very sluggish, and I don't like that feeling. You know, I feel like I'm in mud the whole time I'm playing as her. Like the transitioning between one form to the other form, it's all just so nastily like it feels just gross in the high-speed environment of DBD. It's frustrating too, since Myers was on a good rise design wise, but then they just scrapped him out of nowhere too. Like that really came out of nowhere. Hit a window with leeching gland to mark it. In head mode, vault the window mark to block it for 10 seconds. What? Oh. So it gives you more headlong flight, but gives the survivors like a buff. It's a really savage buff too. It gives them like a sprint burst. That one seems good. I really like the headlong flight thing. I would like a transition add-on because the transition feels so sluggish. Endgame add-on. This call merchant got swept under the couch. 2026. It's true, Myra's got basically a full rework, right? That's not too bad for like a basic add-on. Well, a lot of this aura reading isn't useful anymore because aura reading was always about like slugging. Well, it wasn't always about slugging, no, but for like I've been using it a lot for slugging. You can't really be strategic anymore, you just have to beat people in chases. Oh, that's because I had this on. That's why I was seeing where my shot was gonna go. Okay, so what you might be able to try is like this one with like this one and get like some early game momentum. Sup, Gustal? And where to hide and we could try. Oh wait, no, I remember what we wanted to try. Something like this. But then maybe like we could try this. Anyone else on the PTB? Not yet. Or will be a lot of people getting on the PTB soon, though. We had so many people on yesterday. Prom survival. Thoughts on this killer? She seems like a weaker plague. The more you are in your head form, the more fungus spreads. I don't really know how I feel about this killer yet. I will say I don't like how sluggish she feels. I don't necessarily think she's weak, but she feels very annoying to play. Sorry you play brain dead killers or that you are brain dead and can't play killer. Any killer who wants to play sweaty or brings red add-ons can end games instantly fast. Very true. Very true. Man, when I'm actually able to turn with this with controller, it's not gonna be so bad. But the bots like have like perfect what do you call it? They'll always dodge you when you use characters like this, so it makes it like way more obnoxious. Fuck, oh, there we go. I basically don't have a power. It's not the most pleasant music I've ever heard. I missed that. Oh, you're not infected anymore. Oh my fucking god, I hate this killer so much. I think you, like, it might legit need a crosshair with this thing, like, on your screen or something. Like, the aiming of that is so precise. I don't know what I'm doing. Guess I'm just bloodlusting because like I said, I can't use my power. Uh-oh. So that's why I'm always vaulting the fucking pallet, because I'm like trying to click the brake button. Like, I don't know how you break pallets because it's keyboard and mouse. Wasn't paying 1 ounce of attention to the barbecue. It's 10% anyway, right? Now, is it total? Yeah, it's going off current progression, not total. How did nobody test this, like, these killers out with a controller? Come on now. I'm a little bit offended. Did a bot just die on hook? The bots always know when you're gonna, like, activate it. So they dodge it every time with perfect fucking cringeacity. Oh, you piece of shit. Alright, like, it's very sloppy. Like, this feels okay-ish, but going from head to body form, oh my god, that's nasty. That feels really bad. And the vaulting over pallets feels really bad. And then there's always that weird thing where, like, when you're in, like, the head mode like this, it always feels like you're moving slower in third person. I like this, like, pickup animation in third person though. That's awesome. Barbecue just didn't work at all for us. Life is asymmetrical. Much appreciated for growing some muttons.
Life is asymmetrical. Glue some muttons.
You just switch to my body form. Ugh. Dude, how much distance can the survivors get on you when you do that? I can't get bloodlust in this, remember. So I think this is like a literal infinite now. I don't think I can ever catch her. Maybe if I could like turn. Just fuck the devs. I can't introduce anyone to this game or play it casually and not get stopped by killers most of the time. Can't run fun perks, can't solo queue. That's because of MMR though. MMR is what made the game like that. Mickey Flo, thanks for growing some muttons, buddy. Tough guy, Mickey. Could you try a mind game where when changing forms you face one direction and move the other so your body keeps walking one way for a moment? So like, if we go to like head form and then we like, I don't know, it splatters pretty quick. Ah! I appreciate that I can actually see the survivors in head mode and it's not just like... they're invisible again. Try to get this done. Like, if you had like real freedom of movement, like a lunge with this thing, it would be really strong. Well, let me just actually swap over to keyboard and mouse while I'm in this chase. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. The fact that you can't break pallets in this mode is kind of a bummer. Even in keyboard and mouse, it feels very shitty. Like, I would have lost the game over that chase, 100%. This is the new killer. At least I'm being a good boy. Oh god, that transition will never make me not hate this killer, I'm not gonna lie. dissolution, you would think, but the problem is that it tells survivors when you have dissolution, so good survivors will just play around it. She's definitely not very, like, fun. You know, I think what it comes down to is, like, it's hard for me to really judge her head form right now because it doesn't, it's like buggy, but like you do all this setup to get your, like, so that you can damage them while you're in head form, and the head form itself just seems way too lackluster. Like, it doesn't even feel as good as, like, wolf form on Dracula. Like, Dracula's wolf form feels stronger than head form outside of the mobility, but Dracula gets that too with bats, so I kind of don't know what I'm doing here. Is that why they nerfed Dracula? Did they realize internally that, like, he's just already better, like a better version of her with, like, way less setup? I just had like a fucking mini stroke, I think. Like, I do that, right? So that I can damage them in head form. You're telling me that's a strong enough ability? Like a slight lunge is a strong enough ability? That's super awkward and... Oh my god, give me keyboard and mouse. I'm gonna fucking smash my monitor if I try to do this with a controller again. It's so ass. Like, this can't be the reward. Nobody would want to ever bother with this garbage. Like, yes, you finally unlocked the very powerful third-person, almost coup de grace. What? In the end, I feel like you're almost better off just avoiding this, like, mechanic altogether and just playing for mobility. We still have 3 open spots on the PTB, by the way. Wee. Sidewave's gonna make me watch. I really do think you want to just ignore her ability all, like, not her mobility's good, but just ignore this. Like, don't chase people in head form. No, don't make me watch. Don't make me watch. By the way, new emote out there. The don't make me watch emote. GG. You'll join noise. Thing, nobody wants you anymore. Get V in the building.
เลื่อยใจเลยล่ะ
Don't have Rick. Is there restrictions on who can join you? No, anybody can join. We're in EU, so if you're in NA East or EU, you're gonna have like a better connection, probably a better time. But anybody can join. I mean, if you want to join from NA West or Australia and have like 300 ping, it's, in the end, it's all good. But it's obviously gonna be a little annoying for you. So let's say like reevaluate my strategy, right, with the add-ons we want to use. I'm not gonna be leeching survivors. Like, I'm just not even gonna bother with it. It's a waste of time. That's current stay. You could use this, just to give them hindered. That actually might be worth something. And doesn't feel bad. Let's try this. How do you join? You need to send me a friend request over Steam. Which it's watch me leave. And then later on, we'll probably go into pubs and try to ruin some more survivor or killers' lives, you know? Why not? Yeah, that's cool, James. Give you a second to... Oh wait, you can join from him? Let me make sure that like the party's open. Yeah, it should be all good. Is it a match? Oh man. What a crazy patch. And like the unhook protection, the hide hook status, the unique. I like custom game rules. I do. Like, I like the idea of you just being able to go in and swap everything about the game and go wacky with it, increase the movement speed of everybody by 500%. It doesn't matter to me. But until we get that, remove this. They don't get to have the right to escape it in custom games. Why do they think they have the right to escape? Do you think Killer will ever get as many base kit perks as Survivor? I definitely doubt it. Gotta enjoy the hand holding while you still can. You never know what's gonna come next. Killers have pop, a baby barbecue now. In-game name is hashtag DE49. Watch me leave. Steam, it's the same. It's just watch me leave with Kano in a pirate suit as my picture. It's definitely going to make survivors far more toxic. Yeah, 100% will make we're already being toxic. Solo queue Swift. What is Wandering Eye? I'm on Steam. Alright. Sometimes you have to restart the game, but we'll see. Does anybody know the exact correct like pronunciation of this character's name? Morning Dozy. Huzzah. It is it's going interesting. We found out that you can't use her power with a controller, so we have to abandon her power, but to be honest, it might be worth abandoning anyway. I don't think it's very good. The head form. Which in the end just basically kind of turns her into like Wraith. I'll be back in one quick second. Krazoo. Krazoo. A Krazoo. Waking up with a little bit of cozy time. Should we sing a... And I... What happens when you try to use her power on controller? You can't turn. So you're locked into like going only forward. No, it doesn't even move at all. And when you go to keyboard and mouse, it's the same thing with Myers' lunge. Like Myers' lunge, you can only go forward on controller, but if you're on keyboard and mouse, you can turn. You can steer basically. Yeah, they definitely didn't test that at all. It's pretty pathetic. So you guys were saying that they like changed one of the swamp maps to have like more tiles? Going nocturnal. A lot of maps have more palettes now. We'll go when you guys are red eye. I don't really think she's the star of this chapter. I think Myers might be. Like, Myers' change is more interesting to me than this. And even though I prefer the old Myers in general, I like the new Myers is still more interesting than she is. When you reach for your water, but you accidentally click the self-destruct button on your gas, can destroy everything you've ever worked for. Look at those toolboxes. Rancid gameplay is inbound. Is it just me, or does the base kit chili not work most of the time? There's definitely something wrong with it. It's not working every time. Unless all the survivors are just grouped up, but I don't know. Steam won't let me add you as a friend? That's strange. I don't know. I felt like there's a, it's very awkward with adding people over Steam. It doesn't hit. Oh, all these slowdowns. Alright, so that's gonna make him 4% slower, which is not anything crazy, but it's something. He disappeared completely. Do 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 do. Sabo is gonna be so obnoxious. No way did that just happen. That's really unlucky. Do. Oh, how annoying. How annoying! Are we cooked? Oh, are we definitely not gonna be playing this killer. Her design is just too pathetic. Oh, I'm about to get red hooked. Do you get any benefit if you hook the same survivor twice in a row? You don't, right? So I don't get anything for this. It's a red hook. % hinder. Turn alert! Ring the bells. There's a tunneler. That erases your past sins if you do what you're supposed to do. No, you can't go after her. Troy, no! A pre-drop. Oh no. So sneaky. Oh god, why are there pallets up here? I don't know where he's going, bro. He's disappearing completely. Like, what the fuck is his build? Does he have lightweight and that new perk? It's so obnoxious. Is the new killer strong at least? Maybe when played at like her full potential and she's not bugged, but I don't know. It feels like a lot of work for what you can get from Dracula for like way less. I don't know why you would do it to yourself. That's disorienting. Doesn't hit. The 4% hinder might... I mean, it's such a pathetic way to play a killer though, holy shit. Make him watch! Make him watch! Morning, Imajima. Oh, they're gonna make me watch, aren't you? You bastards. It would be cool if you had like something on your screen to just tell you that your next kick was gonna be like a pop, you know? Well, we lose this game. 'Cause cringe. This killer's very uninteresting. Like, I can barely keep my eyes open playing as her. One of the most boring designs I've ever seen. Like, it feels like she's completely half-baked. Like, imagine playing Oni, right? Where you're an M1 killer and you hit people and you absorb their blood and then you get your power and your power is nothing. That's what she feels like. Like, wait, why am I going through all this effort to get unlock a power that doesn't do anything? And this new scratch mark perk is so busted. I'm getting into that like range of just like I want this to be over with, you know. Like let it end. Like, this is dog. Killer Shack's still in the game, guys. By the way. Like, how can we think it's okay to have Killer Shack in the game when we've designed the fucking game this way? Like, all this stuff has to get out of the game. It simply wastes too much of your time for free. There's nothing you can do about it. There's quite literally nothing you can do at those tiles. You're a powerless turkey on a spit roast getting your cheeks clapped. There's my whole power, 4% hindered the killer. Bro, they put pallets up here everywhere on these edge maps. Somebody's gonna be coming to save a bot anytime soon. Here I come. Let me swap forms. They're flexing. They're flexing because you know the level of gutter that's involved. Man, I sure wish I was Dracula right now so I could just fucking... it's only 10 seconds of endurance we found out in the end game, luckily. Still savage, but yeah, they don't get the 30 seconds. No lightwaves is around here. I can hear him fucking inhaling. Let me swap forms so that I could get value out of that body block I just did. Ah! Do you guys feel strong? And do. All right. We learned our lesson. This killer needs more time in the oven. There was actually no hope. Block, unblock. The classic strat. Or maybe I already was blocked. Just road life. What a chat. Skill unlocked. Okay. Goodbye. She's got her. I really feel like she's got her. Like, if you want to dedicate your life to that, you can, but just know that if you dedicate your life to any other killer in existence, you'll get 10 times more value. Wait, Evil Incarnate has a... I'm confused. This is kind of confusing. Pursuer is what I'm thinking of. Is there anything that buffs Pursuer mode? And not leave stalker mode. Oh god, they still have it. Let's try this. I don't think this is gonna work, but hey, why not? Oh wait, I need to remove the bot and then go to Steam Yeah, give me that bigger knife for no reason. Everything I ever wanted. Oh, 1 second. All right, let's do this. Ugh. The fact that your head form is traveling meters bad. It took us about half a match to realize what you were supposed to do with Ghoul. I remember, like, in our first chase, I was like, I don't understand the point of this killer at all. He seems like complete garbage. And then when I realized that you could just zone people, I was like, which literally happened, I think in our second or third chase in, I was like, oh god, this killer's actually insanely strong. I don't know. I've played 2 matches with her and I genuinely don't understand, like... So we need to leave for that chase. I'm just curious, like, what my tear radius is like right now. Like, how close can I get to somebody before they realize I'm here? So it's almost like I have no tear radius, it feels like. But only outside of a chase. Run first.
Is that a fucking cat?
Double Eerie, full backpack Myers.
Fucking look at me like
You
that.
got it. Much appreciated for the 10 FB.
Gamer 123 Super Cringe $6.55. Double Airy full backpack Myers. So Mad G, ING, AGI. Let's see how long you can extend evil with Tombstone, eh?
99 that sprint burst. That is an unmerciful cringe. No. Oh, and all these cracks in this building sure do help. This isn't a really good map though for killer, is it? I probably shouldn't have this set to this map. Ah! Alright, so this is going well. Oh no. Yeah. Guys, hey, don't worry. Everyone has said for years how easy it is to get 12 hooks. And if you don't get 12 hooks, God, you must be so bad at the game. God, you must be a fucking shitter. You're so fucking terrible. I can't even understand the logic behind not getting 12 hooks. And all of a sudden they want the changes reverted now? Like, no. You're gonna eat those changes and you're gonna fucking like them. You're gonna enjoy those changes. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to charge it. Yeah, barbecue and chili. Oh. Never mind. Do. Just go. Man. I don't even know where my brain is at right now. I feel like my brain has left the building. I love the sound cue for Survivor when they're getting stalked. That's how Peak is designed, isn't it? So you can't go into your stealth mode. Interesting. Hey, we got the barbecue. Oh, you better get to that pallet. I'm a coming. Ah! Eat your apple juice, guys. One bite at a time, eat your juice. No, body blocker, you cheated! They said it couldn't happen anymore, no! I didn't play a lot of Dracula before, but I never really thought his add-ons were too good to begin with. So I'm not in stealth mode right now. Will they know I'm coming? Just then they heard it. Do, 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 do. He's ruining our fun! Make it stop! Ah! The loop's too chunky, I can't. Oh my god, Myers, what's wrong with your elbow? Hell? Jump scare! Billy's still alive? Gameplay is happening. Yeah, we went M1 only on him to try to see how it would work out. Well, not M1 only. We did stock a little bit. How did you guys feel about the monitor and abuse? Did you feel like my 50% smaller tear radius was doing anything? It was 50% smaller. It felt like with Gearhead, I was getting pretty close to you guys before you realized I was there. Is there another perk that goes in this? Oh yeah, I remember. Are you eating your apple juice, Troy? Always. I want to turn this map off. Fucking forgot. No more pale rose. No more. Oni got 5 more blood orbs after a hook. Damn. Damn. That's like basically the biggest buff possible. Remember when Myers just straight dashed at people to kill them? Pepperidge Farms remembers. Well, that's what we're going to be doing here, apparently. Ready to get dumpstered. I don't think I'm gonna be doing too much dumpstering here. Like, hey, we're not gonna get around to that swamp rework anytime soon, so let's just add 50 pallets to it. Like, if the devs are serious about going through with these changes, they need to realize that these big ass maps don't work anymore. Like, they just do not work. Like, they kill too much of the killer plate base off, and then you get into like a really awkward situation. Oh yeah, 6 shots to stop slaughtering Strike because he was dash slopping on everybody in Haddonfield. Did they nerf or buff Clown? I think they nerfed him from what he was. Oh, where do you want to scream? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's like old one. I totally forgot about that. I don't have a lunge. Oh yeah, at least I can turn. Well, this is like old Myers. They give you a good while before you can stock again, though. Oh, okay. So you activate this a little bit differently now. He doesn't put his knife up, which is kind of awkward. God, that movement speed is nasty. But you can't instant attack anymore. Do. What? Oh. What? Why the fuck are there just random scratch marks all over the place? I'm losing my mind. Cringe, Troy, no, don't do it. That's so mean. That's so mean. Oh, they open this? What a shame. No, I can't hook her anyway, can I? Oh wait, I forgot. I'm supposed to do this, right? Looks like the meme build ain't working. That's too efficient. They're not gonna group up. They probably also know what my perks are. I'm tunneling again, by the way. Why are the gens going so slow? Like, what? Did Mad Grit even activate? Bro, there's no way Mad Grit just activated. I carried her like an extra step. You have to say in chat if it even activated there. Pause your wiggle timer at all, because I don't know. Insta heal. Oh my cringe. Lightwaves is using that no scratch mark sprint burst build and it's so rancid. This is the power of the build request. No. 10% movement speed. Nice. Myers, I don't think he's dead. I think he's actually pretty decent. I'm just playing like in a silly way. And he's also bugged. Stop throwing. Okay, happy, you bastard. It's so impossible to keep track of who you have hooked and who you haven't hooked. That was a desperation play on a whole another level. Well, we'll try some legit matches out after this, like some Choibonic Plague and stuff. Not the comp corner. Don't make me watch, guys. If the new emotes are out, use them. I want to see them. They're good. I'm telling you, you're gonna like them. Yeah, you can barely even tell what they are, but you know what? It makes me happy to see them. I have to do it when I get back, FB. I gotta take a short delay to go pick up my car from the mechanic. And then we'll be back for a little bit more dumpstering. Yeah, you think you're gonna flashbang me again? Get out of here! I'm coming! I don't know, I just started spamming the attack button. I don't know what it looked like for you guys, but something seemed odd about it. Easy W. Easy draw, I mean. Alrighty guys, sorry about this, but the IRLs just came and are cringing me, so I gotta go pick up my car. I'll be back. We'll continue the stream. This isn't over. Chandler has not yet been allowed to leave the building, alright? Last seen in 240p, check out the emo. Be back in 30 to 40 minutes, hopefully. Alright, peace.